Good morning, you all, and happy Fun Fold Friday. I see Elaine, Susan, and Rosie here already here this morning. I've got a fun fold. It's one we've done before, but I thought it would be cute to do it with the fall, Splendid Fall DSP. And so it's the Fall Faux Step Card. This is it's an easy go-to fun fold, but it looks like it's real complicated. So I thought I would do that one again today because it is so fall outside. Oh my gosh, here in Texas, we've been enjoying the most wonderful weather. I know it's because of the hurricane that came through, and I am sorry for the hurricane people, but thank you for the rain and the cooler weather up here in the Dallas area. Anyways, oh, look, all these people. Hello, Michelle, Luana, Tiffany, Tina, Pam, Kay, Brenda, Darlene, and Michelle. Hello. Thank y'all for joining me this morning. So, like I said, we're going to do a faux step card. Also, don't forget, we've got the Changing Leaves card kit by mail that usually it's cut off by now, but because I got a late start on it, and also the bundle is on back order and it won't be in, we've extended it to September the 15th. So you still have 2 days to order, to sign up for it. That's what I'm trying to say. Details are in the mail. If you got your email, I sent one out, I think yesterday or the day before yesterday. I've sent 2 out so far. I've got 2 more that'll go out. One here in the next day or so, and then one the day before. So the day before would be Saturday, one going out Saturday. But if you're not getting the email for some reason, you can send me an email and ask for the information, Christina@creatingwithchristina.com. All right. Other than that, I hope you'll come back Monday night. I'm going to be working with the brand new scrapbooking kits. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. They're here. They came in the mail. So excited. Also, those of you who signed up for the paper share, that came yesterday. So I will be cutting that up this weekend and hopefully getting it out in the mail next week. So that's everything that's going on here. I hope you all are having a wonderful Friday and have great plans for the weekend. Awesome. Okay. Let's switch camera views. Here we go. Awesome. All right. One more time. This is the card kit by mail. So we're using the Changing Leaves bundle, which is the stamp set and the dies and the embossing folder. If you already have that, you can just order the kit, and the kit comes with the cardstock that you need. And if there's a shape that's not in the dies, then, well, that one and that one is, but this circle is not. So I'll send this cut circle to you. But everything else you'll do yourself and put these together. But I have full written instructions and stamp along videos that go with it, plus a special thank you gift. Okay, that's enough of that. All right, today's faux step card. Here it is. And it looks like that. The original step cards, you cut slices, from like in the center of the cardstock, and then you did scoring marks at different spots of where you cut it. It's was a lot of steps, and it was kind of confusing. This is so much easier, and that's why they call it the faux step card. So we are going to be using the Autumn Expressions. Okay, so there's the dies. And Wednesday, I did the card challenge, which is a fall card challenge this next 2 weeks. And I put this little purse together for you. It wasn't a disaster. It turned out cute, but it was difficult. I had some problems using liquid glue, so I do not suggest liquid glue when putting that purse together. If you're using foil paper, if you're using regular cardstock, then the glue would just rub off. But anyways, neither here nor there. Okay, so we're using that. We're also using this embossing folder. It's called Leaves Fall. So Leaves Fall, we're going to use that embossing folder today. We're going to use the designer paper. And like I said, Wednesday, I showed this paper to you. If you didn't see it Wednesday, I'll quickly just fan through it again. But this is the most gorgeous paper. We're going to be using the wheat today. But it's just beautiful scenes of acrylic Impressionist paintings in a 6x6 pack. And then the back is just tone-on-tone colors, but they're beautiful fall colors. It's a great paper pack. We're using that today. All right, and let's go on and get out all our pieces. So I put all my pieces together in this nice little tray. I'm all ready for you. Yep, we're going to use the wheat and that sentiment. We're going to cut that wheat out. I've already cut this circle out. This is from the Spotlights on Nature. It's about 3 inches, 3 1/4 inches, kind of in between the two. So 3 1/8. Some scraps. I'll share with you the dimensions here in just a minute. Here's all that and that. All right, so let's go through the dimensions. Now, remember, hold on, let me get this off of there. Banners and hide. Okay, remember, you don't have to write down the dimensions because I'm going to be sending out an email this afternoon, and it will have a downloadable PDF that you can print off that will have the measurements and the instructions. Unless you just want to get started on it right away, then you can, of course, write down the dimensions. But here we go. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get the wild wheat. The wild wheat is, actually it goes this way, 5 1/2 by 8. All right. So I've cut that little 1/2 inch off there. It's just 8 inches. We're going to score that at 3, 6, and 7. Okay. We're going to score that at 3, 6, and 7. Then after you get that, we need some Very Vanilla. All right. Here's the Very Vanilla. We have a 4 by 6, and we're going to score that. I can't remember where, but when I get there, I'll let you know. A 2. So this is, oh no, here's this one. I'm sorry. It's 5 1/4 by 2 3/4. And that's for the back of the card. Let me show you right here. So that's for the back. That's that piece right there. All right. And then this is my scrap to stamp my wheat and cut it out. And then finally, I need the designer paper. So, Splendid Autumn. The first piece is 5 1/4 by 2 3/4, and the other one is 5 1/4 by 3/4. Okay, so there's that. All right, so that is all of the paper that we're going to need. Let me get my scoring tool out real quick. I've left it over here. And remember, if you have a question, put a question mark in front so I can see it, and hopefully I can answer your question for you. And if I don't know the answer, maybe someone watching with us will know the answer. And of course, you'll feel free to jump in and answer people's questions if I miss them. All righty, where are we? Well, thank you, Michelle. Michelle said the kit looks amazing. I like it too. I think it's a nice kit. All right, don't see any questions. All right, here we go. So first step, get your cutting blade out of the way. First step, 3 inches, 6 inches, and then 7 inches. Now, if your scoring tool doesn't flip out like that, you can just turn it around and score 1 inch because it's just a 1 inch right there. There we go. All right. So we've not cut. I'm so sorry. We scored that one. Now we're going to score this one. And like I said, I forgot what the score was. So let me quickly look that up. I so apologize, you guys. I should know, but only made 3 of them so far. Here we go. This is what I need. And we're going to score it at, oh, come on, move. Is it on there? Oh, heavens to Betsy. I apologize, you all. I was so prepared. I wasn't prepared. Where is it? Oh, my heavens. 1 3/4. Wow, 1 3/4. There we go. Scored at 1 3/4. Hi, yi, yi. Okay. All right. Back to what we're doing. Now, I actually should have embossed this first. So let's pull out my embossing folder, because when I emboss it, it's going to probably rub that score line out. So we'll probably have to score it again, but that's okay. So I've got my embossing folder here. Now, this is going to be this way on your card. So depending on how your embossing folder is, depends on how you want to emboss it. So this piece back here is the back of the card. So if you want it embossed, that's great. These leaves are in all different directions. So I am going to try to emboss most of this area here. Leaf falls is like a diagonal spray of leaves. Okay, hold on. You want the regular plate, the base plate, and then you'll need the specialty plate if you're using a 3D embossing folder. Okay, we have two kinds of embossing folders. We have 3D, which are the real thick ones, and they give a real deep impression into the paper. Then we have the regular embossing folders that do a lighter impression, and they need a different sandwich than this. They need the base and two cutting plates. So there we go. We got that. Put all this away. All right, how we doing, you guys? Looks like everybody's saying hello. Well, thank you so much, Char. Char shared the video. Yeah, if you're getting value out of these videos, I sure hope you'll give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're on YouTube, and share these with your friends so that they'll find us and they can join in on the fun Fridays for Fun Fold Fridays. All right, it looks like my score line got squished, but it's still there, so it still worked. All right, so let me do a quick, I always forget terminology. It just goes off of my head. Burnish, there we go, burnish. And then for this, you're going to do a back and forth. So you're going to make two mountaintops. So we're going to make a little mountaintop and a big mountaintop. All right. So basically, I just went back and forth. Whoops, there we go, back and forth. And I made two mountaintops. All right. I made a little one and a big one. So that goes like that. Now, remember, traditional cards are 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So far we have 5 1/2. We need the 4 1/4 part. That's where this comes in. All right. This is going to just glue on there like that. And it's a faux step card. But before we do that, I want to put the designer paper down. So let's open this back up and get out our designer paper. All right, so I've got my wheat here, and then I've got this piece of wheat here. One thing I was telling my team, so this was a fun fold that we did as a mystery stamping Sunday with my team. And if you ever think about joining Stampin' Up! And would like to be on my team, once a month we always do a mystery stamping. Anyways, when I did it with them, I put the step on top of the DSP, okay? And let me show you that one. So like that, okay? You can, if you think it looks better, which it could, you could do it like this. And if you wanted to make the DSP thicker so it covered everything, yeah. But if you do it this way, you have that little bit of white showing at the bottom, which you may or may not like. So I'm not going to do it on top. I'm going to do it on bottom again, but that is an option. I always like to show you different ways to do this stuff. Okay. Oh, my glue is not on my table. Where are you, glue? Well, we'll use a tape runner, and the tape runner is not here either. I was working in the living room last night, putting cards together while I was watching TV, but I've got more glue and tape over here. All right. Yep, I'm trying to get my September birthday cards out. I'm having a terrible time. It's already the 13th. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so that's what I was doing last night. I was making birthday cards. You would think I'd have plenty of cards, as many Facebook Lives as I do, but nope. We just have a lot of September birthdays this month. this month. Yeah, the month of September, I just have a lot of birthdays. How about you guys? Do y'all have a lot of birthdays in September? Oh, hello, Mary. Morel, I think that's how you say it. Marielle. Anyway, she's from France. Hi. There we go. And then this one, well, let me flatten it out and do it that way. And this one is going to go right there. All right, so I've put my designer paper on. Now we're going to glue this on. So we're going to just put a little bit here. Okay. And I like using liquid glue, especially on this step, because you want it to it's got to move into place. Sometimes you don't quite get it into the spot that you want it. So you're going to fold your card up like this. Okay. Then you're going to take this piece and lay it on top. All right. Just like that. Kind of move it to where you want it. And then flatten this one down the back and hold it there for a sec. Tanya says, I got the first half of my cards put back to need to get one in the mailbox Monday for the rest of the month. I have an anniversary too. So really need to get an anniversary card out. Ah, yes, Tanya. I don't have many anniversaries, but awesome. Awesome. And Michelle has her monthly birthday folder open to her right now as we're working. Excellent, excellent. Well, hi, Tommy from Fort Worth. You know I'm from Fort Worth, right? Went to Arlington Heights High School and All Saints Episcopal Day School. Anyways, my sister still lives in Fort Worth, and so does my oldest brother. But I live up here in Louisville. All right. So we've got our card put together. Now for the fun part. Let's stamp and decorate. Stamp and decorate. So I need this. I need my wild wheat. Okay, we're going to put that to the side. Here's my wild wheat. Beautiful. And then my sentiment. Now I'm lifting this up a little bit so I'll have room to put the wheat down in the corner. Of course, I'm stamping upside down, but there we go. Grateful for you. Okay, so I have room down here to put the wheat. Close this up and cut this wheat out. Don't you love dies? Ah, so fun. Make life so easy. I swear, if I had known about dies when I started all of this, it would have been a lot easier. But I'm a proficient fussy cutter because I didn't know about dies for a long time. Of course, I used to fussy cut fabric too. You know, you would put the iron on, or it's not iron on, but it's a mesh that you would put on the fabric, on the back of the fabric. Then you would cut it out, and then you would iron it onto the other fabric, and then you would either stitch around it, or back in the 80s, we used to do remember paint, fabric paint, and we would iron on the image, and then we would outline it with the paint pen. Oh my gosh, I remember those days. But yeah, it would have been nice to have dies back then instead of cutting everything out. I'm aging myself, I know, but that's okay. We're all young at heart, right? Okay, so then there's my wheat. Actually, you know what? I'm kind of not liking the same color there. If I turn that over, would that look bad if I turn that over and do that in another color? Yeah. I'm going to turn that over and do my sentiment in Cajun Craze instead. Oh, you know, just changing my mind all the time. Do y'all do this when you're making cards? You're like, oh, wait a minute, I don't like that very much. I have to change that. Okay. And I need to give myself more room too for the wheat. There we go. Yay. Oh yeah, I like that a lot better. Okay, and then I can fill this blank spot up with gems or dots or something. I don't know. We'll see. All right, let's get some dimensionals. Kay needs 50 Halloween and 50 Thanksgiving cards. Wow, that's a lot. I only send Halloween cards to my grandkids that don't live near me, and I put little gift card in there for mom and some stickers for mom to take them out and get them something. My local kids, though, my local grandkids, we get together and do stuff like carve pumpkins and make cookies. We love Halloween around here. My one of my grandsons, he is an October baby like I am. And so I love doing stuff with him. How about how the rest of you, do y'all send out Halloween cards? There we go. That's nice. I like that. Okay. So now, the back. I want to put the back on, but before I do that, I want to stamp a leaf. Or actually, I think I'll stamp the wheat. Okay, where'd my wild wheat go again? Here we go. All right, there's wheat there. I want to put some wheat here. I don't know how well. I don't think it'll stamp well, though, because I've got that bump right there. Yeah, I better not risk it. Okay, we're just going to leave it like that. Yep, that looks nice. And, of course, if you have a sentiment you'd like to put on there. Let's do this. Yay. So this is, you need to do the back if you're using a dark cardstock so you can write your message and sign it. There's really not much room on the front to do that. And it kind of cleans it up because that vanilla on the wild wheat kind of just looks so abrupt where it stops. Getting stuff all over my card. Where's my eraser? Phew. Oh, goodness. Y'all need to have one of these erasers when you make mistakes like that. All right. I think we're almost done. We just need some bling. Okay. Yes, Joan, I try to get my birthdays cards out by the 1st of the month, but I have yet to do that. You would think, as a card maker, that I could remember at the end of August to get my September cards ready. But I have to say, I'm just not very disciplined, I guess. I don't know what it is. All right, let's see. What colors should we use? Green? Nah. Gold? Cajun craze. Yeah, Cajun. Yes, Cajun. Okay. Put a little one. And another little one. All right. Oh, you know what it needs? It needs a bow. Let's get, do I have my crumb cake with me? Yeah. Yeah. Crumb cake? That'll work. All right, let's put a bow on our wheat. Now, there are 2 ways to make bows. You can do rabbit ears like this, or you can do it like you do a shoestring, like you're tying your shoes. But either way, you have to be careful with twine because it twists on you. So be sure you hold those loops as you pull the tails back through to make it smaller. So if you just pull it through, sometimes that twine twists. And you don't want your twine twisted. Okay. And of course, my scissors are in the other room too. I've got another pair of scissors. I left everything in the living room last night. We were watching, I don't even remember. Oh, some football game. Whoever was playing, the Bills. Yeah, we fell asleep. Okay, I think that is too thin. Are y'all getting bored with me? Can't believe this. I can't keep up. Let's go with the wild wheat ribbon. Actually, there's wild wheat ribbon that goes with this bundle. Where is that? Oh, shoot. Oh, here it is. Phew. Scared me there for a minute. Yeah. Okay, let's do this bow instead. Yeah, and on Wednesday's card, when I did my card challenge, I showed you to cut how I cut this ribbon so that it was thin strips, thin strands, because it's real see-through. It's real delicate ribbon. I love it. I'm just going to leave it regular for this card, but basically I just took scissors and I cut the gold sides off, and then I used all 3 strands in my bow, or in my mess, I called it, because it wasn't a bow. I just stuck that stuff behind the card. Okay, there we go. That's better. Except these scissors don't cut fabric very well. There we go. Yay. Let me get a glue dot. Glue dots, where are you? Don't tell me those are in there too. No, they're right here. Oh, hey, Doris. Yep, we're almost finished. You'll have to watch the replay for the rest of it, but we have been, and I always forget to take that banner off. I don't look at my screen enough. There we go. Yeah, we have been making this autumn card. It's called a Faux Step Card, and I made it with the Splendid Autumn Suite. There we go. That's pretty, except now you can't see the... Not a problem. Those come off really easy. Well, I say they come off easy, and then it didn't come off. Oh, seriously? All right. You have to get a glue dot for that too. Come here. When your adhesive comes off the back of your dots, not a problem. Just get another adhesive. Oops, come here. I do need to make it a little smaller. The dots are bigger than the glue dots are bigger than the glass dots. There we go. Okay. Now it's finished. Yay! So there it is. And like I said, it's called a Faux Step Card. Let me show you the one I made Sunday with my team. So I made one with the wheat and one with the leaves in the back. Yay. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's fun fold. Like I said, be sure to join us Monday night. We're going to be playing with our new scrapbook kit. Actually, I got all 4 kits, but I'm planning on doing the autumn kit first. I've got some pictures of my niece when she was, gosh, I think she was either 5 or 6, and we took her out to the Dallas Arboretum, my sister and I. Really cute pictures of her with the pumpkins. That was way back in 2011. So yeah, you don't have to be caught up on your scrapbooks. Just scrap whatever you want, and your family and friends will love them no matter if you're caught up or not. Just have fun scrapping. Okay, you guys have a great weekend. Let me double check, make sure I haven't missed any questions. Linda said she'll have to catch the replay too. That's all right. Yep. You can always watch the replay. Wow, Joan's doing 60 Halloween cards, 40 Thanksgiving, and 80 happy holidays. Woohoo, Joan. That's a lot of cards. I love it. All right. Excellent. Okay, you guys, have a blessed weekend. Bye-bye.